My name is Ventriloquist and welcome back to another Twisted League video. In the last one we ended up AFKing for sand crabs for quite a while and getting ourselves base 70s, and we've continued along and gotten ourselves 85 strength as well during the downtime editing the previous video, so we're looking very strong now going ahead, as you can see, hitting like 20s, 21s, so it should be quite smooth. However, before I begin any melee combat training, I would like to quickly get myself 60 prayer. That's because in the previous 3 days of progress we ended up getting a Zami Crozier from a hard clue, and I would like to test out the Zami grapes method over in the vineyard for getting Zami wine secondaries. So I'm not sure if it's going to be worthwhile versus undead druids, but without unnatural selection I think that might be my best way to go. So I'm going to try it out, do one batch and see what kind of Zami wine yield I can get. We're currently getting 2.1k XP per dragon bone used on the bone burner. This was a definitely good unlock to get, but yeah, we used less than 40 now I think to grab this 60 prayer, so now we should be able to wield that Zami Crozier. I don't know if that was actually required, but higher prayer is good anyway, and then we can get ourselves some Zami grapes hopefully. I have no idea how to do that, by the way. I'm quickly going to look up a guide and then we'll get to it, I guess. The only downside of this method, from just reading the wiki by the way, it seems that it's orientated around spending more Tithe farm points. So eventually, if I want to keep doing this throughout the league, I will need to restock my points. But I'm going to need to speak to this NPC, pay her 75k, goddamn freaking rip-off. And then I can use her blessings on some grapes, which hopefully they'll grow without getting diseased. That would suck. But yeah, let me pay her. Then I'll get some blessings. There we have it, we've made the payment, freaking 75k, and now we can claim her blessings from the Farm Agricola shop as a reward for working on his farm. So let's quickly check in with him. I'm not too sure how many points I have after purchasing the outfit. Hopefully I do have some. 16 points, so it's 10 blessings per 1 point. And then I can also buy the grape seeds to make the seeds itself. So I'm not too sure how many of these I should get and how many blessings. I'm gonna go for maybe 5 blessings. I've just planted myself the grapes, by the way. I only had 6 seeds on me, but the optimal amount I think altogether will be 16, and they are automatically protected as well. The one thing is, for these kind of patches you do need saltpeter to treat the compost before you can plant the seed. So I got myself like 4 inventories of saltpeter I can use in the future, I guess, if I get more grapes and stuff that way. But other than that, I'm curious to know how many ranging potions you can get out of 6 seeds. Onto the inevitable farming gains as well. Time to check our second redwood. I don't know why I did record the first clip, because that actually gave 250 league points. Again, not that that matters, but I guess you guys will be as satisfied as I am when we get this XP drop. 230k farming XP, just like that, and 98 farming, beautiful, just 1 level remaining, and then we'll have the max farming. And oh, now that we actually have decent melees, we can try and do Hespori finally, so I think I'm going to do that next. Let's first of all plant the redwood. There it is, the Hespori has been defeated. Hopefully that vine doesn't like assassinate me as I finish up here. 2 minutes 46 seconds compared to my main. This is an absolute eternity. But yeah, whatever we get is going to be good for the anima patch. And also, I'm kind of slightly hoping for the bottomless bucket. Oh, and I don't have my spade, so let me get that quick. And we'll harvest the first, boy. Yeah. First Hespori kill count will lead to what? Also, this should be a league task. I don't know why it isn't. We got some pineapple seeds and a earsaw seed, which reduces chances of disease, which is good because I don't have that many things to protect my fruit trees. So we'll get that planted right away. Before returning to the Slayer grind, I want to cash in on some more of these Konar goodies, like these gems, just for some more crafting XP. This time around, I am going to go ahead and craft every single gold bar into an amulet. I'm currently 75 crafting. I'm aiming for 80 plus in order to get the glory, so I'll be back once I finish all that. Gonna be ending off with 79 crafting for now, but without a doubt, by the time we actually get to dropping a dragon stone over, we will have the banked stuff to get to 80 crafting. So I'm not too worried there, and we'll probably be crafting a glory first, and then a ring of wealth. And finally, combat bracelet, but I hope I get some of those at least from elite clues, not all 3 waiting on dragon stones, but yeah. grapes should be ready now. Let's go ahead and harvest, see what we get from the Zami grapes. I'm excited, dude. Short while later, there's 60 Zami grapes and 60 jugs of water ready to go. I think the success rate for this is going to be like approximately 50, but I hope it's a bit more for my side on the RNG. If I get like 20 or less wines, I'm going to be pissed, but if it's 35 or above, it's a good time. I'll be back once these finish fermenting, by the way. Alright, moment of truth coming soon. By the way, this is the first ever time in the game I've fermented wine. I haven't done any in the main game. It might be quite good cooking XP, but first ever time doing Zami wines. Please, game. Oh, 108k cooking XP. Just like that. It's a shame it doesn't scale with the cooking level, because 86 might have been pretty good. Anyway, let's see what we ended with. Jug of bad wine and 27, I think, Zami wines. Yes, that's not too bad. I'll continue doing this method, I think. And that'll be some nice ranging potions as well. Considering I'll only be using them at Lizardman, Shamans, and Hydra, there should be quite a lot of potential there for a couple of trips of each. Been cooking some sharks over from the Konar Brimstone Keys, and there is a level 90. Our XP rates currently are like 6 mil an hour, which is just insane. 4.2k per shark, but yeah. Base 90s on the cooking, very, very nice. I'm gonna continue here, and that should be a solid supply of food as well for the Hydra later on. This is the next day now, so let's get to it. Let's begin doing some combat training on the melee side with Slayer. 82 right now, and 3 levels to go until Abyssal Demons. Let's see what we get. 135 Fire Giants. I think that might have been one of the best assignments for melee right now, so I think I'm just gonna do them here in Mount Karum. There's no reason for me to go to multi in the catacombs. Though I guess that might have been more dark tomes, but I'm quite local, so I'll stick around. 135 big boys, let's go. See, this is the point where Slayer speeds up so much. I'm hitting like 15s, 20s, you know, and I'm not picking up ammunition. I'm getting kills per hour that are like way more than range, even at my current levels, and already getting 71 attacks. So it's only going to go upwards from here. Once I unlock the whip, that is when the true bloodbath will begin, and then that Slayer XP per hour is going to be insane to the Hydra. But yeah, this is hardly a surprise by this point, but we're actually going to be picking up 99 farming finally over at the farming guild. Man, I think everyone that's playing half decent amounts of this game mode will probably pick up 99 farming passively, but yeah, that's pretty nice. That puts us over 9,000 league points in total, so that means we got like 3k additional points to work with after we unlock our Twisted Slayer helm. I'm not too sure what kind of rewards there'll be. Just thinking from the news post they put out, I might get the home teleport animation as well. I kind of do like the ones that they have in this league, but yeah, very nice there. I think that's the third 99 so far in this league. It'll be interesting to see how many we'll have by the league's end. That task put us very close to 100 combat, and had a few alcohols as well, a couple of scimitars, some battle staffs, and sword heads. Very balanced indeed. And the attack level gains, we've gone from 70 to almost 76. Next assignment is going to be Undead Druids. We'll revert to range for that one. Should be really, really smooth with the broad arrows. Can't wait, dude. Also, before we leave, I feel as though we should definitely unlock the Lizard Men potential. It's only 75 points, so in theory that should still leave us with 2 skips for any potential dragons. And for the Lizard Men as well, if they drop Dragonstone, that'll be very nice for me. I can make a Ring of Wealth. Also, they drop Elites, and I need more Lizard Man fangs anyway, so I think that might be quite a good thing to go for. This is the next day now. I didn't quite get to play as much as I wanted to yesterday because I was upgrading the mic setup, but as you can see here, Broad Bolts are really making short work of these Undead Druids. There's level 98 range, just 1 level left to go, and then we have the maximum amount of potential for this skill. I'm very, very excited. That's not going to be long at all. And we've grabbed more than halfway to 84 from this task alone. 15 Zami wines so far. Hopefully we might get 1 or 2 more before the tasks end. Planning for today to be actually quite a bit of a slayathon. Not much farming or skilling otherwise. Let's see what our next assignment is going to be. Hill Giants at my level. What the hell? It's nice and easy though. A few ensouled heads, I'll definitely take it. That was over quickly as expected. Let's see what the next one is. Sulfur Lizards. Why are we getting all these low-level combat assignments? Don't worry, you won't catch me complaining. That is easy points. Very quick melee XP, so let's go do it. We've gotten 2 very easy tasks so far, as well as that one. Brimstone Key from those lizards. Let's see what the third one is gonna be. 67 Black Demons. I think those are actually pretty good. From what I can remember, you can safe spot them in the Catacombs of Karen, so potentially looking at 99 range, although only 67, so time will tell. For this Black Demon task, I decided to go ahead and use the rune crossbow for the first time. I also went ahead and crafted myself a red D-hide shield just to kind of check the range capability at level 98, and I'm hitting 35s, which is pretty solid, so I think the rune crossbow might actually be a tiny bit better for this task rather than an MSB, but we'll see. So far it's going decently well. I'm a higher range level than my goddamn main account. This game mode is just, it's too good. Slayer level incoming here pretty shortly, and a decently important one at that. It's going to be 84 Slayer. That allows us now to kill drakes, and I think they drop one of the attachments that you can put on the Boots of Stone, and actually gives you a range bonus down in the Karum dungeon, so that might be a good thing to go for eventually. I'm not going to hunt down drakes off task, but if I get a task and I might need the attachment for the Hydra, that might be a good upgrade to get. But other than that, one level left to go until the all-inclusive Abyssal Demons. I don't know why I just called it all-inclusive. I meant to say elusive. I guess now Abyssal Demons are running a hotel. No time to waste. Let's carry on with the Slayathon. We got halfway to 99 range as well on that one. 140 Dagonoffs. That might just be the ideal melee task. So let's go and try that. Might bring a few prayer potions as well for the initial part, but I think that should be pretty straightforward. With full rune, they're not going to hit too much. Gonna also be achieving a level 75 defense. This means I can maybe try and do that master clue that I've had in the bank for a while now. 75 defense is like a 35 level leap from what I had when I was doing it first time. So the wizards were just kicking my ass, and I have a lot more hit points as well, so maybe I can get it done. I still don't have too much faith. But it's worth a try. Why not? Got that medium completed from Dagonoffs, and I also might as well kill the Hespori since we're here and we're getting that increased farming time. I think I'm getting a Hespori every 12 hours or something, which is pretty good. Terrible reward, what is this, man? If I was a walker, I would have appreciated that though. The second attempt at the Ancient Wizards was a lot more easy than the first one. I was able to just pray melee and able to tank out the rest of the damage, which was pretty small. I only consumed like 3 sharks, so I'm very happy, which means master clues from now on, I think for the most part, unless I got really lucky there, should be completable. And I believe those do drop Dragonstone pieces as well. I don't know how common these are going to be from other clue scrolls, but it's something to look forward to. Anyway, let's complete this first one and get some goodies, baby. Yes, big moment, fellas. The first master casket of the league. I'm slightly hoping for a goddamn combat bracelet or maybe a Dragonstone ring. Any of the above would do. What are we going to get? Nah, I don't want the mimic. Can't be bothered, mate. What do we get? Dragon dagger? Oh, Zamiwangs. You know what? I will definitely take it. That is a big amount of nature runes as well. No Dragonstone uniques as of yet, but we'll keep hunting. For now, this is a very decent clue. Let's see if we can secure 99 range with the 5th assignment, and we can. That's about the best thing that could have been assigned. Let's go use our chin chompers, dude. 82 Dust Devils, here comes the money. Also, this guy isn't too happy with his ruby strop. You'll get the Hasta next time, brother. This is gonna be the last stack of Dust Devils. Unfortunately, didn't get us the rest of the way to 99 range. However, we did get like 400k XP in 15 minutes, and we finished the task in the same time. So honestly, there's few feelings in the league that compared to how good this is. So and besides that, we did get ourselves the Black D-hide Vams after all, so it's a good upgrade, and this is going to be our temporary best in slot until I get the God Bless D-hide. For now, I'll continue and grab another task. We are very, very close to 85 Slayer. I'm very excited. We've been working up for this moment for quite a while. Let's see what the final assignment is to get us the rest of the way to 85. It's gonna be nice. 81 Moss Giants, that's so good. Very easy, very quick task. I'm not even sure if it's actually gonna get me to 85, but it should do. It should do at least on the league. However, after that, I think I might change my combat level setting to Slayer assignments. And that should give me a greater chance to get Abyssal Demons, at least in theory, because Konar's been so weird today, getting me Moss Giants, freaking Hill Giants, Sulfur thingies. Like, I could have used that when I was getting all the worm assignments like 15 tasks ago, Konar, you freaking... It's finally here, dude. 85 Slayer coming in at the Moss Giants, one of the more important milestones of the league for sure. That now means I can kill Abyssal Demons for the whip possibility. That's a 1 out of 5, 12. But with it holds huge potential for an upgrade that's going to be like twice as potent as the Rune Scimitar, and therefore allowing us even more efficient Slayer here going forward. So, after this task is complete, I'm going to attempt to maybe do a few skips. I do have more than 100 points. I'm not too sure if I should skip or I should extend. I'm going to give it a think. and then I'm gonna make a choice. Right, since I'm fairly close to another milestone task, I am actually leaning towards getting the extension and then trying to get it as a Slayer task to grind out the whip. That might be after 30 tasks have been completed, and that's absolutely fine. So I think let's just augment the abbeys. Whenever you get an abyssal demon task, it will be a bigger one for 100 points. There we have it. And now let's speak to Konar as well and try to get the combat level cap lifted so she doesn't end up assigning me like freaking moss giants and hill giants anymore, which might be a bad move on my part, but let's try. Right, when she's tasking us right now, she does consider our combat level. I don't want anything too tough, or stop checking my combat level. I can take anything. That's it. Zeros to be commended. From now on, your combat level will not be considered when your tasks are assigned. So then I might be getting some dragons and stuff. Let's check it out. 56 drakes. That is actually quite a solid assignment. I'll take it. That's definitely quite good. Quite a few potentials there for the boot upgrade, but for now I do think this is going to conclude our 3 days of progress. We made quite a bit of that instead. 3 Slayer levels I think we went up in that time, and also melees we have ascended to 78 attack, 75 defense, and some other stuff along the way like 99 farming. Getting our first master clue completed as well, so lots of progress there. I'm very happy with how things are going. We also can look forward to getting the Abyssal Whip once these next 2 tasks are completed. Then I'll do some skipping and all the rest of it. But other than that, I do hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll be back to have some more progress for you in the next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Peace.